Greetings, Earthlings. Just felt like doing a video because why not? Now, quick trivia. This hat. Is it new or is it old? It is new. But Vanessa, you say, I have seen this hat so many times. It is even in your current profile picture on Facebook. And to that I say, no it isn't. I actually lost my beloved black hat in Budapest in the House of Terror. Well, actually, I mean, I went to the House of Terror, which is like this, like the former headquarters of the Nazis and Communist Party in Hungary, like during the 40s and 50s, I'm guessing. Maybe 60s as well, actually. Anyway, so I went with these three girls, which I made friends with. One was called Roisha, the other was Tiffany, and the other was Angela. Okay, so we all met at the hostel, and lovely bunch of girls. Anyway, and we were like, okay, right, so let's walk to the Széchenyi baths, and on the way there, go to the House of Terror. And that was the day planned. So I was awkwardly carrying a towel plus my hat because my hair was in a bun, so can't wear a hat. And I remember walking to the House of Terror with all my shit. I'm pretty sure I had everything. And then I don't know what happened. I guess I left all my stuff in the cloakroom. And then, oh, I'm really sick of walking. Let's just stay here. It's so hot, and so we went to the House of Terror for a few hours, which was really, really good. That sounds hilarious. The House of Terror was awesome. It was just like a collection of videos and I guess artifacts dating from the Nazi occupation of Hungary, as well as the subsequent Soviet occupation. So I think personally the most fascinating part that I enjoyed in the House of Terror was definitely the videos of the victims. That was a really, really good way of understanding what everyday Hungarians had to go through during that time. So it was really sad to watch those videos because, you know, these people were probably in the videos. The videos were made in the 90s, in the early 90s, so, you know, Hungary was fine back then. But, like, you know, a lot of the women, for example, or men, they were telling their stories and they started crying, like, on the video, and they'd be like, I have to stop, I can't keep going, and stuff like that. Just really shocking things. Like, I think when the Soviets occupied Hungary, they would just come to all the doors and take the men and force them to go like into gulags, I think, which are like camps like for people to do manual labor, and it's just heartbreaking because there were stories that I heard, like there was a woman who had just given birth. Her child was literally like a day or two old, and then her husband got taken away from her and she never saw him again. And, you know, just stuff like that was really heartbreaking to watch, but also very informative, and I'm glad I went there. So anyway, back to the hat story. So I finished the House of Terror, walk out, got all my stuff from the cloakroom, and I'm like, wait a minute, where's my hat? And I was like, what? I do not understand where my hat is. Hey. Oh, this is cool. So 1 second, I'm going to show you something. Anyway, so I go back to the cloakroom and I'm like, hello, I'm missing my hat. And woman's like, I don't speak English. And I was like, but you were just talking English. Meh. So then I went to the reception place where I bought the ticket for the House of Terror, and I said, hello, the woman at the cloakroom doesn't speak English, but I've lost my black hat, and I'm wondering if you can ask her if she's got it or has seen it. So, you know, thank God there was an English-speaking person, went to the cloakroom, said, no, sorry, don't know where it is. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I have to go now. My friends are waiting outside. We're going to go to the baths. But is it possible, like, to just, maybe I'll come back tomorrow or something and see if you've found the hat? And they're like, yeah, okay, do that. And then the next day, just at the hostel reception, I asked them just to call the House of Terror to see if they've found